Hello and welcome back to the Proof of Stake Experiment episode 44. In this series we've been staking various coins for over a year with $250 invested in each of these coins to find out which one profits and stakes the most. If you want to find out more, please check the playlist in the description below. Hello, and yes, I've been absent for a good while now. However, I am back, officially back. I've just been extremely busy with a bunch of personal stuff going on with my life at the moment, but hopefully that's all sorted and we can have some more consistency with these videos going forward. So what's been happening in the current markets at the moment? We're officially in a massive bear market at the moment and everything's extremely volatile, you know, roller coaster ups and downs. And as you can see, the market cap is at 209 billion with a BTC dominance of 53.1%. And what that means, when BTC has such a high dominance, it means it pushes all the alt currencies in their fiat values down as well. So as you can see, if you're heavily invested into altcoins, then you've probably noticed that your portfolio is probably shrunk a significant amount in terms of fiat value, especially like if you heavily involved in Ethereum. Like Ethereum has lost a huge amount of market capitalization at the moment. I'm not too sure why. I probably have a feeling it's because like a lot of ICOs, like a lot of the old ICOs held a lot of Ethereum and they probably haven't sold, or maybe a few of them have just dumped like tens of thousands of Ethereum at once, which has affected the price to at only $210 at the moment, which is it's a really good price. I think anything Ethereum, anything below $300 is a good price, I reckon, in terms, and it looks like it's going to go down a bit more because remember, Ethereum will become a proof of stake coin eventually, not anytime soon, but eventually it will be. So I believe Vitalik did mention that there was a low amount, I think below 30 Ethereum or something. If you held on to 30 Ethereum, you can start staking your Ethereum, which is within the Casper release, but that won't be anytime soon. So I'll let you know when that actually happens. What's my general advice in this sort of situation? I would generally advise you to probably hold on, maybe not do anything, don't do anything brash like sell all your currencies or anything. Definitely just hold on for a while. If you can, just buy small amounts at any hard dips, just to hedge your funds at the moment. Hold long term, keep on staking, because at the end of the day, if you haven't sold your cryptocurrencies at a loss in terms of fiat value, you haven't lost out. So that's my advice going forward. So let's have a look at our wallet. It's been a while and it's been a long time as well. So our last episode was on the 31st of July, I believe, so it's about 2 months ago. So around here, and for Rain, it looks like it's done pretty well over the last 2 months. So we've had stakes here of 352, 600 here, around 350 here, over 1,000 here. It's quite a lot. There's so much calculations I need to be doing after this, just checking out all the wallets at the moment. So it's been staking very consistently and in large batches as well, of around, I'd say the average is about 500 for every single stake for Rain at the moment, which is quite good. I'll do those calculations a bit later. Neutron, just so you're aware, make sure you upgrade the wallet. There is a process on how to do it as well. I'm not going to go into it so far, but the easiest way is just to export your private keys and then re-import them into this new wallet. So at the moment, they seem to stake quite well as well. So if we look at our transactions, we seem to have, so on average about 4.8 as your stakes, maybe 4.9 is probably the average. Not so, it's on and off these stakes, so they haven't been very consistent. So you know, you got 1 week there and then you've got like a couple of weeks there, then 1 more week. So it's about 2 a week, I'd say, in terms of stakes, maybe a bit less for Neutron. I'll do some calculations a bit later. Beancash, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stakes since the 31st of July. So quite slow in terms of staking. However, it's okay. It's staked, so that's the main thing. I think so. Syndicate, I believe this has staked pretty consistently. Yeah, it looks like it's been staking maybe once a day on average. Yeah, there's some points where it didn't stake for a while. However, like it took 6 days for a stake here, 5 days I believe for about a stake here, then 2 days, and then a few more days, but pretty consistent, or on average around 3.2 per stake. Whoops. Blackcoin, we have just the 4 how many stakes? Yeah, 4 stakes, which should give us about 6 Blackcoins. Very slow at staking this coin. Reddcoin, so the last stake was on the 16th for around 450. Prior to that, let's have a look. In terms of staking, so we've had 1 stake here for just shy of 400, another just below 400, 200, 371 here, shy of 200 here, and just over 450 here. So okay, still good at staking, not too bad, not too bad. Reddcoin is, I believe, is probably one of the top coins still. Exclusivecoin, let's have a look in terms of stakes. Lots of these orphan blocks, which now it's become unresponsive, but yeah, lots of orphan blocks. Not too sure why, but it has consistently staked. As you can see, it has consistently staked since the end of July. I'll do some calculations a bit later with this one, but as you can see, it has consistently staked. So Neoscoin, having a quick look, again 0.45 for every stake. Do we have consistent stakes? It looks like it's been semi-consistent all the way, so yeah, it's quite a lot of stakes actually. Pretty consistent, I'd say, in terms of staking. There's a good few stakes there, so it will take me a while to calculate. What else do we have? Renos. Right, okay, so this one's, I'm not too sure what's happened, but I'll check that out a bit later. It's saying it's probably still downloading that blockchain. Neo, look at the price. I mean, it's actually 17.6. That's just insane. This was actually probably less than what I actually originally purchased it at a year ago, actually. So if you're looking into Neo, then still it's one of the easiest to stake, I believe, and we've got 0.2, and that's taken 2 months to actually gain 0.2. So I'm just gonna claim this stake for now, but at the moment, oh, look at the prices at the moment. It's like 17.64. I think I purchased it around, it must have been more than 17, because the total, it doesn't even total up to 250 anymore. Wow. I think that's everything for this wallet. So let's move on to our next batch of wallets. So let's have a look at our next batch of wallets. So we have Rise here, and we haven't had a stake since 21st of February 2018. That's not too good. I'm just gonna minimize that down. So for ARK, we've had, I believe we've had 3 stakes here. So 0.37 on the 14th of August, and then on the 28th of August 0.35, and on the 11th of September 0.34. So not too many stakes for ARK. I think it's purely down to how much we have, which isn't a lot for ARK. So here's 808. Now remember, we went through a period where we didn't get any stakes for long since May, so I'm not too sure what actually happened. I believe it's probably due to connection issues or something. However, we do seem to be staking once again. So here we have a huge stake for 118,969, another one for 171,538, and here we have another one for 59,000, just shy of 60,000 for this one. So this is staking again. So 808 is staking again. However, I'm not too sure what the price is, but it's probably barely worthless at the moment. Midcoin, we have a good few stakes, so let's check the transactions. Again, kind of consistent. There is some orphan blocks here, however, pretty consistent. As you can see, 21st, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say the average stake, it's very variable. So look, you can see on the 19th we've had a stake for 6, and then we get a stake for 20, another stake for 19, another stake for 6. Yes, it's extremely variable. I'd give it an average of about 11 per stake for mint coin, which isn't too bad. I need to do some calculations, so let's have a look at those. So here are the stakes we received on the 26th of September 2018. We have 808 at 22 cents, Rain at $8.10, Reddcoin at $7.94, Syndicate at $5.06, Renos at 27 cents, Rise at 0, Blackcoin at 47 cents, Exclusivecoin at $4.50, Neos at $9.85, ARK at $3.63, Gas at $1.10, Neutron at $5.21, Beancash at $17.53, Mintcoin at 29 cents, and Smart Cash at $2.08. So here's the Proof of Stake League. We have Beancash in #1 spot now. Previous position was #2. We have a profit of $145.98 thanks to the bear market, and around a ROI of about 58.39% with a daily staking average of about 40 cents. Syndicate at #2 spot with a profit of $63.12. A return on investment in terms of fiat value of around 25.25% and a daily staking average of 18 cents. Reddcoin in #3 place has gone up from 4th place. We have a profit of $33.64 and a return on investment of around 13.46%, and that's in fiat value with a daily staking average of around 9 cents. And those are the most notable ones at the moment. Exclusivecoin has gone up. I believe it was 5th position before, now it's gone up slightly with a profit of $16.63, return on investment of around 6.65%, and a daily staking average of around 4 cents. So after one whole year, here's the overview. We have Reddcoin at #1 spot with a pure profit of $515.01. That gives us a return on investment in terms of coin value. So this is how much it stakes. It's around 4.6%, which is very high at the moment. The stakes we received over the whole 1 year period was 9,958.15, which is not too bad in terms of staking, and that's over a year. Beancash at #2 spot with a difference of 168.3 0.33, and that's the pure profit in terms of USD value. In return on investment on coin value and the staking value is around 53%, which is quite high. If you're looking into staking hard, then Beancash is definitely one to have a look at. Syndicate is at number 2 with, I'm in deficit here with 99.77, so that's minus 99.77 in terms of USD value. But this actually is very good in terms of staking, so that gives us an ROI in terms of staking value of around 76.37%, and that is staked around 1,265 coins, which is around $65.05 at the moment. But if we look in the middle of the pack, everything seems to be in deficit at the moment, thanks to the bear market that's ongoing. It's very volatile at the moment. So, but having said that, if you do want to get into staking, then maybe a couple of ones in the middle of the pack is actually very good in terms of value, because you can almost buy double the amount that I originally invested in a year ago. So what does that mean? So if you purchase any of the middle of the pack, which is in deficit at the moment, you will start off with more coins for a start with $250, and plus you may get more stakes than what I did over the past year, because you will have a larger starting you have a larger starting capital when you start staking. If we look towards the bottom, 808 is still a hyperinflation coin, so we've done 1,073% in terms of staking value, which is way too high in my personal opinion. However, if you're looking to maybe get in and get out quickly, then it could be quite a good one. But I really can't recommend it. And I had issues with the wallet over in terms of connections on that wallet as well. There are other ones where you have Smart Cash and ACT, and which are okay. It's not too bad, because these you can just leave on, and you don't need to worry about leaving your wallets on 24/7 with those two coins. And we have some sort of stable coins, like Neoscoin is constant, Renos is pretty constant in terms of staking as well. Neutron is also pretty constant. Neutron have just updated their wallet, so maybe a good time to get in. But we'll move on to another overview a bit later in this episode, so stay tuned. So it's been a year of staking. What did we learn over the course of the year? So I've got a bunch of recommended coins for staking. Now, the recommended coins are based on coins that have been consistently staking, coins that have been at the top of the league numerous times, coins that have semi-retained their value throughout the course of the year, and coins that have solid wallets as well. So those are the basis of recommended coins. Reddcoin being one of them. Community is large, especially on social media. It does have consistent staking, maybe stake once every 2 weeks. However, stakes are pretty good, and the retain of the USD value is pretty strong as well. Beancash is another one, exactly the same, consistent staking, prices remain strong, semi-large community behind them. Syndicate, another one, although Syndicate is down in terms of USD value at the moment, so it's probably a good time to get into this one. Syndicate also do have masternodes, so if you do want the consistency of rewards every day, so you need 5,000 Syndicate coins in order to achieve that. And Neo as well, although Neo has never been at the top of the stake leagues, it does have consistent staking and the lowest maintenance by far of all the wallets, because you just need to download it once, pop in some Neos, and that's it. You're all right way to go, and you're constantly staking as well. So This team is huge. It does have constant updates as well, which is a very good thing to look in. You do want a team that is very active as well. And obviously it's one of the lowest maintenance as well. It's pretty big in terms of the cryptocurrency space, and it's one of the top coins in the currency market at the moment. So I do believe it's within the top 50, and it's been there for over a year now. So here are some recommended coins with the lowest maintenance. Now, what do I mean by lowest maintenance? Now, these are coins where you can stake without having to leave the computer on 24/7. You don't need to maintain a computer. You don't need to update the wallet so much often. These are very easy to use or very easy to stake coins. So number one being Neo, huge dev team as previously mentioned. Constant staking every day. You expect to receive some gas. Arc is another one that I recommend because it's cheap at the moment. The Arc is very cheap, plus they do have constant staking, maybe not so much staking as in terms of Neo. However, they have been constant. Now we do have some riskier ones like ACT. A-Chain is also pretty consistent. Once a month you do get one stake. The same being for Smart Cash as well, but these are slightly risky-ish. So if you want to have a punt, then by all means have a punt on these two as well. So expect to receive constant stakes for all of these. So here's some mid-tier coins that are really good value at the moment, and you could probably almost double the original amount that I actually purchased it at. And they often have pretty good wallets. Sometimes, you know, you do need to update them sometimes, but they have been pretty consistent. So we have Neoscoin. Neoscoin is a bit under the radar at the moment. However, it has been consistent in terms of staking. You do get 0.45 every time you do a stake. Arc, and again mentioned again, it has been under the sort of radar. It is a mid-tier coin. However, it is cheap because I originally purchased it at a higher price than what it is today. But if you purchase some now, you can almost double the amount that I originally purchased it at. Exclusivecoin is another one sort of under the radar. This one has masternodes as well. So I believe if you have 5,000 Exclusivecoin, you can get consistent rewards if you have a masternode. But it has been consistent, which is good, and there has been no issues with the wallets. It's always been on. Neutron is another one, so they've got a large community working on some educational software as well. They also have masternodes as well, so check that one out. And Blackcoin, again, consistent, no issues with the wallet, but it's very under the radar in terms of in comparison to most of the other coins as well. So here's some risky coins to have a look at if you like to have a little gamble here and there. I'm just warning you, these are extremely risky. So 808, a hyperinflation coin, very hyperinflation coin. It's done over 1,000% in terms of return of stakes, which is incredibly high at the moment. However, the value, because it's hyperinflation, the value drops and plummets very hard. So think of Venezuela. That's pretty much what this coin is. Rain, another one, very volatile, very low support. However, it stakes really good. Mint coin, very slow at starting. The price has just plummeted as soon as I purchased it. I do believe I purchased it at a very high price. But on the other hand, Mint does have consistent staking, so it is slightly risky, but I'd say Mint coin is risky, semi-risky. So it is sort of like in between mid-tier and risky coin at the moment, because it does actually stake pretty well. There is a community on Reddit behind it, but it is volatile. So if you like a risk, take a look at these. So that's it, we're all done now. It's the end. I just want to shout out to everyone who subscribed and followed me on this amazing journey. However, things have to come to an end for season 1, but I will be back for season 2. Apologies for the clickbait title. But in Season 2 it'll be completely different. New set of coins, new servers, new operating system, everything will be refreshed. So post your comments and suggestions below. I'll see you soon. So that's it for this episode. We're all done. Please hit that big red subscribe button on YouTube to subscribe to this channel. I also have an Instagram, Alphacrypto.cc, and I also have a Twitter. So if you want to send me a quick message, just go ahead and DM me on Twitter. Also look out for the new website coming out, Alphacrypto.cc. I'm also looking for volunteers to write articles. So if you're looking to write some articles on cryptocurrency, then give me a shout on Twitter and maybe we can arrange something. If you like this channel and you want to see more videos in the future, then any donations or tips would be greatly appreciated. YouTube revenue really does suck at the moment. I can barely buy a Happy Meal. And again, a massive thank you to everyone who's been supporting this channel and watching all throughout the whole year. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.